Good morning, Trojans, and thank you for tuning in to the Live in 5 show, where we have been living life for 10 years. This is Tetzlaff, California. I'm Caleb.
And I'm Novali. After a decade of being legally blind, a 68-year-old man finally can take a glimpse of the world due to a bionic eye.
This weekend was pretty hot. Will that hotness continue today? We'll find out more about that in a second.
The Oklahoma City Thunder played against the Chicago Bulls yesterday in a very cool game, an exciting game. I'll tell you the scores and highlights coming up next.
In the new movie Spy, a secret agent goes undercover to stop a global disaster.
At Hornchurch Country Park, Country Park, a weasel hitches a ride on a woodpecker's back.
We have those stories and a lot more on the other side of the break. Stick around.
I'm hungry.
Me too.
Siri, where's the nearest food place?
Searching for nearest food place. Tetzlaff Middle School Studio Store, room 205.
What snacks do they have and what are their prices?
The studio store has all types of snacks, including refreshments, ranging from 50 cents to $1.
What times are they open?
The studio store is open from Monday to Friday after school.
Thank you, Siri.
This is it.
We're back, Trojans.
It's time for the Tetzlaff play-by-play.
Today's 10th anniversary of Live in 5 takes us back to the very first Red Carpet Media Festival 9 years ago in 2007.
It's time to roll out the red carpet for yet another set of winners. Students who entered their media projects into the Red Carpet Media Festival enjoyed a festive evening with a very special celebrity.
Tetzlaff's first annual Red Carpet Media Festival to celebrate students' achievements in the media arts was a big hit. Stan Chambers of KTLA Channel 5 not only judged all the video entries for the competition, but made an appearance as well to announce the winners.
I might say anyone interested in television, it's a great field. But it's more fun, and you have your problems every day. You go on a story, you battle your problems, you write your script, you put it on the air, and then it's over. Tomorrow you do it all over again. I must say how impressed I have been spending a lot of time screening all of these videos that were shot right here on campus. Greg has just done a magnificent job, and imagine to have that type of training when you're in what grade? 8th grade? 7th grade. I tell you, the quality is really something.
Editors Russ Stanton and Jennifer Stanton of the LA Times judged the newspaper and yearbook entries. Visitors were welcomed by the award-winning Tetzlaff Jazz Band as they made their way up the red carpet. Walk of Fame donned with stars of every student who entered the competition. Vendors were on site to feed the crowds as Tetzlaff talent entertained them. The presentation was opened with a beautiful rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner by Elishaba Tate Pulliam.
The land of the free and the home of the brave.
Following her were Paul Lee and Irvin Buena Obra with their Back to the 80s dance. And the Village Girls performed a stunning Chinese cultural dance. The Tetzlaff Color Guard provided the encore, revving up the crowd for the awards ceremony.
one rock, and he be climbing down the block just to watch what I got. So delicious.
29 students received first place medals for outstanding achievements in video production, newspaper publication, and yearbook publication categories. The festival was sponsored by people and businesses from all over the community, and Tetzlaff is very grateful to them for their generous support. The Red Carpet Media Festival winners are going to Hollywood to tour the KTLA studios, Nickelodeon studios, Panavision, and the UCLA Film and Archives Laboratory. Following, they will tour the highlights of Tinseltown. It was a festive event that provided students with a large community audience as well as a professional one to embrace their work, celebrate it, and encourage them to pursue careers in the media arts.
Congrats to this year's Spring CJSF students. For all CJSF students, please pay a visit to the outside of Mr. Lester's classroom to check the list and to receive a permission slip for a field trip in room 405.
All Garden Club members, please be ready to take a photo for the yearbook this Thursday after school during your meeting. Once again, for all Garden Club members, prepare for a picture for the yearbook this Thursday.
We want to send a very special congratulations to our principal, Miss Wise, who has been selected as 2015 Association of California School Administrators Region in Middle School Administrator of the Year. She will be honored at the ACSA Leadership Awards ceremony and dinner at the Grand in Long Beach in May. When you see Miss Wise around campus, please congratulate her on a job well done. This is just one more reason why Tetzlaff is such a great place to be. Way to go, Miss Wise, for being the recipient for such a prestigious award.
All right, sorry. All right, Trojans, for Monday's Action Reaction segment, Isaac has a video that's hilarious.
Hey Tetzlaff, it's Isaac with this week's funny video. Today we have a lady who obviously doesn't know how to vacuum. Let's see how she's doing. That one was funny. Did you know that vacuums were invented in 1901? Well, that's it for this week. See you next week with some more funny videos.
That's it for the play-by-play at Tetzlaff.
Check out our Facebook page at Live 5 Show to follow up on our stories.
We'll be right back after the break.
I'm a bowler, and a jacker, book basher, locker slammer. I cause chaos.
Why them? Doing good. This guy. You're gonna make me late.
Detention, referral, suspension. You name it, I got it. And on top of that, Rocco stalks me everywhere I go. Enjoy the good times. Avoid chaos like me.
On March 9, Pen Zakai, a member of Israel Caving Club, discovered a treasure that comes from Alexander the Great in Israel. This find was filled with bracelets, earrings, necklaces, small stones, and 2 silver coins. Zakai found the treasure by pieces of a broken pottery on the floor. All of these objects are very valuable and priceless. One coin had Zeus sitting on the throne, and the other had a picture of Alexander the Great.
A 68-year-old man named Alan Zedrad finally gets to see his wife after a decade, thanks to a bionic eye implant. Before the bionic eye, Alan wasn't able to see anything other than bright light. Struggling to perform everyday tasks, the bionic eye works by sending signals to the optic nerve without damaging the eye in any way. He received surgery and had a chip embedded in his left eye. 2 weeks later, the rest of the device was acquired and he was able to get a glimpse of his wife for the first time.
Change color. Could it be the next generation of fashion? Color-changing clothes were proposed by Swarovski Gemstones Division. The clothes change color based on the heat produced by the wearer's activity, or the hyperconductive stones and heat-sensitive ink. The clothes also change color by permeating dye formulas that change color prior due to friction, temperature, humidity in the room, and intense heat. This may very well set the standard in fashion for the next generation.
Time now to check in with Cameron on today's entertainment report. Good morning, Cameron.
Good morning, Caleb. In the movie Spy, a lady named Susan Cooper, a CIA analyst, chooses to go undercover. When her partner loses her job and another agent replaces her, Susan Cooper joins Rick Ford, the new spy, on a mission. Together they try to stop a deadly arms dealer from contaminating the world and preventing a global disaster. This movie comes out on May 2nd. No, 22nd. Let's see what's going on in the world of weather. Good morning, Sammy.
Good morning, Cameron, and good morning, Tetzlaff Trojans. It's time for the weather. In our area in Los Angeles, it's going to be 67, a little bit warmer than usual. As we move more east, it's going to be warmer over here too, with over here being in the 50s. Over here it's usually in the 30s, so it's getting warmer over here too. And south of Miami, the hot point as always with 76 degrees. All right, now it's time for the rain. So we're getting rain all over the north, heading into the Great Lakes here with Chicago, and starting in North California and Oregon. And okay, now it's time for allergies. The main pollens are alder, cedar, juniper, and ash. So if you're allergic to any of these, be on patrol. And medium high all the week. All right, now it's time for earthquakes. In the world, there's been over 76 earthquakes yesterday, the biggest one being a 5.9 in Luwet, Indonesia, and in Southern California, there's been over 7 earthquakes, the biggest one in Calexico, California, with a 1.9. All right, now it's time for the 5-day forecast. Today will be 89 degrees. Tomorrow, 79 degrees with St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day. And the rest of the week in the mid-70s, all sunny. All right, now it's time for the pick of the day. This pick was sent in by Natalia Gomez. It's her hanging out with her friends, so that's cool. All right. Make sure to send in any pics at pics@live5show.com. We'll be sure to air it at the show along with any birthday shout-outs at birthdays@live5show.com. Now let's toss it to the poll with Avery. Good morning, Avery.
Good morning, Sammy. Today we have Ariana with us. Good morning, Ariana.
Good morning, Avery.
Will you please read the 6-web poll for us?
Do you believe in love?
Here's what our viewers said. Yes, because sometimes you're lucky and other times everything goes wrong. Another viewer said no, because every choice you make has a consequence. We want to hear from you. Be sure to visit us online at Live in 5 Show to vote. Send your comments to #Live in 5 Poll or email us at live5show.com. And if it's good, we'll read it on the air. So, Ariana, what do you think?
I don't believe in good luck because if someone passes away, you're going to call that bad luck. No, it's life.
Well, thanks for coming on the show today.
You're welcome, Avery.
Now it's time for sports with Christian in the Live in 5 locker room.
Thanks, Avery. So yesterday, the Oklahoma City Thunder played against the Chicago Bulls in an exciting game. Mirotic was the top scorer for Bulls with 27 points and Pau Gasol with 20. Westbrook had another remarkable game, scoring 36 points and assisting a key shot tomorrow with a game-clinching three-pointer. Thunder won against Bulls 100-109. In other sporting news, the point guard Derrick Rose from the city of Chicago's Chicago Bulls is suffering another injury. Rose suffered a tear of the medial meniscus in his right knee, the same injury he had last year. The injury in his right knee came out of nowhere in the game. Rose has to overcome the injury in this season. Stephen Curry was named the new face of the NBA. He has been voted the most for this year's NBA All-Star Game from fans. He also has the most jerseys sold of all NBA players for the 2015 season. Curry does not seem to stick out physically compared to other NBA players in the league. He is just an average guy that many people can relate to. Curry has also been voted people's most favorite athlete, not only in basketball, but all sports. Many people believe...
Today's 411 question is, where was St. Patrick born? Britain, Ireland, Germany, or Turkey? And the answer was totally shown just now. Take 5. The correct answer is Britain. He was born in England in the late 4th century.
This incredible picture shows a weasel riding on top of a woodpecker. The image was taken at Hornchurch Country Park in Essex. The photographer Martin Lee May heard a lot of squawking and spotted the extraordinary creatures flying away. He took many pictures in an attempt to get one clear one. The park ranger said he had no doubt this picture is real, and he was mind blown. Others questioned the authenticity of the image, accusing Martin of photoshopping the effect. The picture spread quickly all over Twitter. That wraps up the Daily Live in 5. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Remember, it's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, so wear green. Have a great day, everybody.
Cause when the roof caved in and the truth came out, I just didn't know what